There's one. Ooh, good one. Ooh, yeah, good one. Look at that hog. Wow. Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're staying warmer than I am right now. And yes, don't adjust your computer or TV or whatever you're watching this on. That is ice all over the bass boat. It got down to, I don't know, about 30, 31 last night. So it got pretty cold for Florida last night, at least in my neck of the woods. And I know you're reading the title of this and you're going, what the heck, ice fishing in Florida? Well, let me explain that. Yes, there's no ice. The pond's not frozen. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. But I've been watching a lot of ice fishing videos on YouTube, and I'm kind of jealous. You know, I think it's kind of cool how you can drop a flasher down and see the fish actually come up to your bait. And, you know, you go around for holes and you set up your little warming tent and everything. And, you know, I think that's pretty cool. I wish I could do it. But, you know, fortunately for me, it doesn't get that cold here. Once in a while, you'll see it get into the 20s, you know, high 20s at night. But it doesn't stay in the high 20s at night, enough for it to get ice that thick on the water. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to try to ice fish the best I know how here in Florida. So I'm going to do take a little bit of ice fishing minus the thick ice and apply that to fishing here in Florida. I even went out, and I've never used these before in Florida, but I got me a couple mealworms. We got some crappie nibbles and some little tiny jigs. I even have an ice fishing rod, which I planned on using for sheephead too, because it's perfect from a kayak, because you can just put it right next to the piling. You don't have a 6-foot rod sticking out in front of you. So I have an ice fishing rod, mealworms. I have the little electronics. I lack the main key ingredient, but there is ice, as you can see. I'm not that much of a liar, so but we'll go ahead. Enough with the talk. Let's go put the kayak in and let's get to fishing. You know what the best thing about fishing in cold weather in Florida is? No mosquitoes. Like I said, I'm going to do the best I can to be ice fishing in Florida with proper ice fishing equipment somewhat. I have my small Lowrance on the kayak, and it's currently set for ice fishing mode. So I should, in essence, be able to drop my jig down and see my jig and see the fish come up and get it like they do. I have my small little ice fishing rod. This is the Ugly Stick GX2 ice fishing series, and I have a little Cast King Centron 500 spinning reel with 6-pound fluorocarbon leader to 10-pound braid. The reason I spooled it up with 10-pound braids, like I said, later on I'm going to be using this for sheephead fishing. And I got my little box of mealworms. Water temperature is 48 degrees. Air temperature is at 32 degrees. So that's why my nose is going to be running. And generally when the water temperature is warmer than the air, the fish are going to go deep to get away from that cold air temperature. They're wanting to go where it's the warmest, so I'm going to, which is usually like a deep hole or something. So I'm going to paddle around until I start seeing fish on the fish finder, and hopefully drop a mealworm right on top of their head. We found some fish. That's a real big signature right there. And you can see like the lines, that's them coming up. They're coming up to check out, and this one was running away. He's going down. This was the one idiot. You can see when it's real dark like that, he is literally right underneath the boat. Oh my God, look at all those fish. I think we found the spot. 11 feet of water, and the water's warmer over here. It's 50 degrees. Do they not want me to get these mealworms or what? Yeah, pretty safe to say these fellas are dead. But I got a feeling they're going to eat them just as fine anyway. If this doesn't work out, then we'll try the crappie nibbles. All right. Let's drop her down. I'm on the bottom now. How them guys do it? Like that? You gotta dab it. Seems like they're about 8 feet. They're not really on the bottom. You see that solid line right there at 12? That's just going across right here. That's my bait. Watch. I'll raise it up. You can see it go up. Take it back down. You can see it go back down. Look at my rod tip. Got him. Ooh, it's a good one. That's what the trick is. Got to double down on them. Look at that bluegill, guys. Where did my hand go? Dude, that's so cool. This ice fishing rod is so sensitive. Oh, barely get my hands around him. There you go, buddy. Turn him loose. My first ice fishing rod fish. Too cool, man. Too cool. Let's drop back down there and do that again. They're pecking at it. They're real kind of skittish about it. They're not really... There he's got it. He's sitting there with it. Another little chunky one. God, these fish are cold. Another little fatty. Later, fella. There's one. Ooh, good one. Ooh, yeah, good one. Look at that hog. Wow. And he's peeing all over the place. I can't even get my hand around him. Okay, I know you guys have ice fishing, but I know you don't have bluegills like that. Where'd my hand go? I mean, that is a slab copper-nosed bluegill right there. It's probably close to a 1 pound bluegill. That's too cool. Let him go so we can make more 1 pound bluegills. And if you guys are wondering, these bluegills are 2 years old now in the pond since I've stocked them. Well, at least the adults are 2 years old. All right, I see some more fish on the screen, so let's go catch them. There's a fish. He's going way down. That's, ooh, right. Got him. Ooh. Nice one. A little pale from the cold. That's not as good as that last one, but I'll take him. I still got my bait. There's one. Ooh, must be a good one. Oh yeah. Another nice fatty. God, these fish are thick. It's pretty cool to see all the purples and pinks and stuff in them. They're really pretty fish in their own way. But that one's wanting to go home. All right, so I got these power bait crappie nibbles. We'll give them a try. See if they like them better than they do the mealworms. Got him. Big old fat bluegill. Look at the shoulders on him. Big old fatty. Appreciate you, guy. That'd be good eating right there. But they're still safe for another year. Got him. Good one. That's so cool. You see him come up there from the bottom and grab it. Hurry up. They're big fatty guys. Look at that. One already came up there and got it. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Big female. Big old pretty female bluegill. Tell you what, man, once you find them, like if you're drilling holes in the ice and you saw that, man, I just stay there. See this kayak though, I'm keep drifting all over the place. It's like I gotta hurry up. Look at all those lines. I'm liking this little ice fishing rod, it's pretty cool. Out here, they seem like 10 feet. All right, here comes one up from the bottom. Got it. Giant female. Look how fat they are. That's what gets me. Look at that. You don't think them fish are eating well? Giant bellies on them, just hogs. You know, fat bluegills means you get a lot of bass food. Fat bluegills usually mean fat bass. Beautiful bluegill. There's a bunch more beautiful ones down there we gotta get to. There's a bunch on it. There's one. I don't think we got a small one yet. This might qualify as a small one. Still pretty good. He'd be an eater. All right, now we're in them now. Man, there's a bunch of them. There he is. Ooh. Another fairly decent one. Cold water ain't slowing them down. Males. Now, I had someone ask me the other day, how can you tell a male from a female? Males are going to be all colorful. They're going to have purple and pink all on them, and their gill flaps they're black on their gill flaps. Going to be really big, right? Well, there we go, guys. My first attempt of trying to ice fish in Florida. I think it went pretty good. I definitely had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad to see that the bluegills are definitely growing to really big sizes. Next year we'll be starting to take some of them out and have us a little fish fry. But it was pretty cool. Never used mealworms before, and it's kind of neat that ice techniques work even pretty much everywhere. I mean, I know the water temperature wasn't as cold as it would be if there was ice on it, but that's as close as I can get to ice fishing in Florida. So if you haven't tried it and you got electronics and stuff on your kayak, go ahead, give it a try. It's kind of fun for me. Get your little ice rod and get a bend in it. So guys, if you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. If you're new to it, click the subscribe button. I feel sorry for all you guys up north because I'm sure you're clicking on this going, what the hell? And I know you can't get your boats out on the water, so I sympathize for you. Yeah, but if you want to fish through me, click that subscribe button. That way you can do that and hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I put a new video up, which I should be putting up 1 or 2 a week now. I'm getting back after it pretty good. So as always, guys, I'm Joe, and remember, we do more than Dinsmore. We'll see you out there. Take care. Dinsmore Outdoors is proudly sponsored by Bruiser Baits, fish the best. Vexen Rods, strike first with Vexen. And Real Gear, make fishing your style.